They keep going. "Oh, my poor baby is sick." I know it's not fun. You're it's so hard to read whenever, like, someone's just cannot spell. You're in my heart. Can I wipe your tears? It's going to be okay. It's like 5 hours for school. I love you. Feel better soon." Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Behind the Screen. So I actually had a completely different video in mind of what I was going to do tonight, but I just didn't really feel like it. It just wasn't working. So I decided to do a video talking about a family channel here on YouTube called Life as We Gomez. Nobody really talks about them, and they just popped up in my feed one day. So I looked, and definitely, there's some interesting things about the family, and they, of course, are one of those family channels that would not have the success that they have without completely exploiting their kids left and right. So we're going to do kind of just like a get to know them sort of video. Whenever I was doing my, a little bit of research I did on them, they don't have any sort of crazy scandals or anything that we're talking about, but I just like to talk about different types of channels that aren't typically covered. Even if they don't have some crazy scandal they did, if they're exploiting their kids, I feel like they should be talked about because, again, I feel if there are content creators out there, moms and dads, that cannot do this on their own, they have to have their kids in the videos, they should probably be called out. I don't know. That's my opinion. What do you guys think? So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so here is the channel Life as We Gomez. They have 1.32 million subscribers, nearly 900 videos. Let's look at if most of them are shorts or not. They do have some shorts, but they have a lot of long form videos. Let's do what we usually do and just go to their about section, read into them, see what they're all about. So it says, "Welcome to Life as We Gomez. We are a fun, loving family of 6, passionate about making memories and capturing life's special moments on camera. From trips and vacations and celebrations and events and everyday adventures, we love sharing it all with you. Your support motivates us to keep documenting and sharing these milestones with our amazing community. We do our best to post new videos." Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so nothing too eventful in there, but the mom's name is Chelsea and the dad's name is Marcos, and then they have 4 kids. And it looks like they started back in 2018. So they are from Nevada, and they are, of course, Mormon, as I feel like many family vloggers are. So if you go back, their oldest video was from 6 years ago, and you can see they started right off the bat with having their kids be a part of the content. Look, a sneak peek of Life as We Gomez. And in the thumbnail is a picture of one of their kids. And it says Meet the Gomez Family. And then every single video from there pretty much has to do with their kids. So let's go to their most popular videos just to see, I like to do that. And yeah, I did watch a little bit of this one before making the video. This one has 24 million views from 5 years ago. It says she is sick. The girl looks like she's in distress. So we have another one of those kind of families that clearly have no problem exploiting their kids' illnesses. So next one is girls have dramatic experience at the amusement park, Lagoon Park, Utah. And it looks like says leg is stuck, and one of the kids' leg is stuck in some sort of metal bar. Again, sisters are sick at the same time. One has croup and the other one has a fever. A dance video, sickness strikes again. 3 out of the 4 kids are sick at her home. She got sent home sick with a fever, 102.4-degree fever. Birthday video, this says, a perfect day gets shortened by an unexpected text message. Most likely she was sick if I were to guess. This one, door takes out little girl, so I'm sure that she got hurt. We have a braces video with a big shot of the girl's mouth, open, teeth, all the things. And as you know, or if you don't know, those type of videos, the predators just love. I don't want to think why, but they do. It's a known thing. Those kind of videos always do well. Teeth, mouth videos, it's disgusting. Dance videos. We have a potty training video down here, more sick videos. So it really makes you wonder, had they not have had so many viral, and I can say viral, I mean 24 million views, 17 million views, 13 million views, these viral videos of their kids being sick, would they even be a million plus subscriber family channel? I kind of doubt it, but because they are willing to film their kids at their worst moments, their worst personal moments of being sick, being hurt, they were able to grow to the size that they are now. And probably are doing pretty well financially because of it. So they have an intro video. Let's watch it. It's just 35 seconds. It'll give us a great idea of who this family is. 'Cause we got all the time in the world, for better or worse. We Does this remind you of, don't the LeBrants have a video where they have an intro video and they're in front of a field with white fences, white picket fences? I feel like they do. This is giving me LeBrant vibes with this intro. So let's stay young and in love. We should focus on us forever. Yeah, baby, if you feel like I do, we can run away across the ocean. Baby, what you say? We can leave today. Oh, and there is Marcos and Chelsea. We have so much respect for Marcos and Chelsea, right? Anywhere we'll go, we'll be alright. It's all about you. Okay, so we're going to go through their most popular video, which is she's sick and contagious, very emotional. She got sent home from school in tears. And I like to just go to the most popular video because on all the channels that I cover, because I feel like, I mean, that's the video that's going to have brought the most subscribers, the most money for them. So I feel like it's the one to watch for sure, even if it's from, I think, 5 years ago. But let's go through it and just see how much they are willing to put out there of their, it looks like she's probably around 7 or 8 year old whenever she was really sick.
What's wrong? What can I do to...
Always the dramatic music. If you guys have watched any of my videos where I cover families that exploit their kids' illnesses, sicknesses, and all the things, they always have dramatic types of instrumental music playing in the background.
Hey guys, happy Thursday. Is it a happy Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm not sure. I actually just got a call from the school. First of all, the weather is super rainy, cloudy, windy. I'm pulling out the sweatshirts. It feels like winter. It is spring.
So let's just real quick pause it for a minute because she got a call from the school. And as a parent, I know all about this kind of calls from the school. You drop what you're doing and you go. What she did instead is she got a call from the school, picked up her camera, and started filming the weather and talking about getting a call from the school instead of just dropping her camera or just dropping her phone and going. This is where her priorities were that day, at least. I would say maybe she's changed since, but I saw recent videos where her kids were sick, so clearly they have not changed. But how bizarre.
It's supposed to get down to 52 degrees today, so it's been kind of cold and chilly. I just got a call from the school that Hallie has pink eye, which is weird because... Which is weird because this morning there were no signs of pink eye, but she said that her teacher sent her up and she said that her eyes were hurting and burning. She's watched her for about 30 minutes and she has some gunk in them. So not fun the day before school gets out, but what do? I am loading up the girls to go and grab Hallie from school. Marcos is gonna call in a prescription so that she doesn't pass it on to anyone else, I hope, and we'll just go from there. So I'll take you along with us. You guys, when I got the call, I was finishing my makeup and I was starting to blow dry my hair.
Go to school. Go get her your kid who apparently has pink eye, which is super contagious. Go get her, my goodness.
But I gotta run and get her. So my hair's just in a wet hair, don't care. But look, it is raining. It's starting to rain and sprinkle out here, so it's probably a good thing I didn't have time to do my hair because it's just gonna get wet. So it's supposed to rain a lot more as the day goes on, so we'll see if that happens. Just weird weather for me. Let me see Hallie. So I just picked up Hallie. Her eyes do look really irritated. Come here. Okay, so there's a little bit of gunk in that one. They're all red.
So yeah, I will have it blurred out and you'll be glad that I did because it's a very just, if you get grossed out with eye stuff, this is gross. But essentially the first thing that she says to her kid is, "Oh, hi, let's get the camera." Like, oh, like she doesn't even say, "Hi, sweetie, how are you feeling?" Like it's camera in your face, literally in your face, looking at your eyes that's filled with gunk, and clearly she has pink eye. Okay, so I wanted to skip through all of her just boring video of her cooking chicken and getting McDonald's and get to the part where, you know, it's the main reason why people are clicking into the video, clearly, because no one's clicking in to watch what Chelsea's cooking. They don't care. Nobody cares about Chelsea. That's just the reality of it.
Put the chicken back in the crock pot and serve over ice, which I'll show you every step of the way. How are you feeling, Hallie? Let me see your eyes.
Again, imagine you got sent home sick from school and all you want to do is just relax and lay on the couch and sleep and, just get better, heal, and your mom has to get the camera out. And this girl at this age, I don't know how old she was here, 7 or 8, has no idea why her mom is filming, I'm sure. I'm sure she knows obviously they're YouTubers, but she has no idea that there's going to be a ton of people just watching her be sick. There'd be no way for her to fully comprehend it at that age, but I'm sure she gets it now because this is from 5 years ago.
Look who's here to save the day.
How am I saving the day?
Did you bring those drops?
I did.
Okay, let's do them.
Okay, let's do it.
Dad's got the magic drugs prescription drops. Is that what they are?
That's right, they are prescription strength eye drops for this very thing, pink eye.
Okay, how long does it take for them to start working?
It starts to feel relief within the first day, but I mean, she has to continue taking them for 7 full days.
So you're probably thinking, no way, no way, no way, they're going to actually show doing the whole entire thing. Like I said, I've skimmed through this video. Unfortunately, they do. I feel like nobody likes getting, I know I don't like getting eye drops. I didn't like getting eye drops as a kid. So, but they figure, well, we're both here. One of us can film and one of us can do the eye drops. So let's do it for the video.
Oh, really?
Hey, Hallie. Is it hard to see? Or is it just itchy?
Music starts again. And also, just a minute ago, she said, is dad almost home? Probably like that was her comfort. Like, oh, dad's home. He doesn't probably film as much as the mom does. And she probably wanted her dad there because the mom was just so concerned about the video. And then, the dad's there and he's completely okay with the video being on. It's sad. It's really sad.
It just itches.
Yeah. Well, are you ready for some drops? Here, let me get a glove on, so I'm gonna touch near your eye.
Should we have her lay on the ground?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, come lay on the ground. Like once a day we put the drops in?
For the first 2 days, we have to put them in every 2 to 4 hours. So very often. I'm gonna put a drop at the very inside of your eye, and then we'll let it roll into the eye.
It's okay, Hallie.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's just like water.
It itches.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me,
See, I already see another like booger coming out right there, and I just cleaned out both of her eyes.
Did you already ask, like, where she got this from? Anyone else at school have this?
And if you moms out there love to film your kids whenever they're sick, let me know. I know I sometimes get comments from people who get mad that I make these kind of videos and, they think that I'm jealous of these families and, why call these families out, that the kids are fine, they're happy, they live in nice houses. Um, Guys, this is wrong, and I know most of you guys realize that, but if you don't, give me your reasons as to why this would be right and why me calling this type of content out is wrong. I'm just so curious because I get it, you think I'm jealous, you think whatever, 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 but actually have something to back up what you're saying. If you think this is right, I really question you as a person. Do you like watching this kind of content and that's why you're getting mad that I'm calling it out? I'm so curious. And I know most of you guys, like I said, do not feel this way. But there are people who get mad at me for calling this out. It's like they want the sick kid content out there because they apparently enjoy watching it. I don't know. But hey, if you're that person, let me know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Are you ready? Okay, just relax, okay? I'm gonna keep your eye open. Okay? Actually, let's do this eye first. Okay.
Oh, good
yep,
job.
that's good.
It's just like water.
Just move your eye around inside your eye.
It's
Just move
okay,
it around.
Hallie. Does it hurt?
It just feels weird.
It's just like water. It's okay.
I'm just gonna go through it a little bit because we don't need to hear her crying. It's so sad. And she's still super distressed. We're minutes into the video. Literally, this started around the 8-minute mark of them doing this medicine with her eye. We are at 13, about 14-minute mark, and they still were filming this whole thing of her being upset, super distressed, crying, visible tears, face just, she feels very uncomfortable. Oh, we're back to it.
What can I do to help you?
And then, yeah, 15 minutes, we're still there. She's still crying. She's wanting to get some sort of comfort, goes to her mom, and her mom puts the camera back on.
Just go.
Goodness, that stupid music. Okay, so that was basically over half the video was her crying in distress, all the things because she's sick. And that video, like I said, got 24 million views. A video where over half of it is a young child, a young girl, 8 or 9, crying in distress and getting medicine put into her eyes. And that got 24 million views. You tell me why that got so many views. So let's look. They actually have the comments turned on this one. I'm sure they delete stuff, but you're such a good mother. Or should I same People can't spell. Same. God bless you and her and your husband and son. I went to the most recent comments because there's over 20,000. I'm sure there's some creepy ones in there, but I can't go through 20,000. But I did click more recent. This person says, imagine being like 7 years old and crying because you're uncomfortable and in pain, and then your mom shoves a camera in your face and shows it to 2 million people. Yeah, exactly. Well, really 24 million people, because that's how many views the video got. Here's some weird comments though from just a few days ago from the same person. They commented 4 times, it looks like. Let's read what they're saying. It's okay, baby. It's just water. Cry all out. I will get tissues for your tears. Then they say, oh, it's okay. It's just water. My poor baby. I will always, they can't spell, caring about you. It's going to be okay now with the eye drops. Cry all out. I know, baby, it hurts and contagious. It's okay though. They keep going. Oh, my poor baby is sick. I know it's not fun. It's so hard to read whenever like someone's just cannot spell. You're in my heart. Can I wipe your tears? It's going to be okay. It's like 5 hours for school. I love you. Feel better soon. When, oh, oh my poor, this person, like I said, 4 comments. I hate AirPod stuff like that. That's why I keep touching my ears. Oh, my poor baby is sick. I know it's not fun. You're in my heart. Can I wipe your tears? It's going to be okay. Okay, so they repeated that comment. What a weirdo. What a total, are they like, I, let's see, are they a man or a woman? I really can't tell. Nando? I don't know, Nando, you're weird. Man or woman, you're a weirdo. Yeah, this person from 2 weeks ago, why is the mom just shoving the camera in her face? Like when you're sick and wouldn't want a camera in your face. Exactly. Okay, yeah, I can't go through 20,000 comments. I can only imagine how many weird. I'm surprised the comments are even turned on. I noticed a lot of times whenever these family channels have super viral videos, they'll just turn the comments off. And you know it's because they're either getting weird comments or just comments that they don't like, people calling them out, that sort of thing. So I'm surprised that they did still have that on. But yeah, they still are really going, they post often. I mean, 2 days ago, 4 days ago, 9 days ago, 11 days ago, 2 weeks ago, they post a ton, which is kind of surprising because, at this point, it looks like they have a teenage son, probably a teenage daughter, and then the girls are probably middle school, elementary school, middle schoolish. I'm not sure their exact ages, but imagine being a teenager and you have all this content of your life out there and how it's just bullies suck. Let's be real. Bullies in school suck. If you were bullied, and they will look for anything, like whatever they can to use against you. And imagine having all of these videos to go and watch. And I mean, it's like a bully's gold mine. Right or wrong, not saying that's right. I know it's not right, but let's not hand this over to them on a silver platter. As parents, you should know better. But yeah, going through their more recent videos, they still do pretty well. I feel like family vlogging in general is the views are going down on most of the family channel videos, but they still do decent, I guess. The most recent video, they got 79,000 views. This one, 27,000 views. 126,000 views. Let's scroll through and just see which ones got more and just see if there's any sort of reason as to why maybe those ones are getting more. So a Disney on Ice one got more views, likely just because it's Disney. People like to watch that kind of thing, especially if they don't have the money to go to a Disney on Ice show because it is expensive. This cheerleading, it looks like a cheerleading type of video or dance video got 167,000 views. A nighttime skincare routine got 557,000 views. Sephora shopping, a braces video got a lot of views. But yeah, again, Life as We Gomez is a very perfect example of two parents who figured, you know what? We have kids. We're Mormon. Let's family vlog like everyone else is doing it. And they're not interesting enough to make their own videos to be the star of the videos. And so their kids are the star of every single video. I mean, if you look, even the whole "She Left Us, When Will Mom Return" Disney World video, no one cared because the kids weren't, even though the kids were in the thumbnail. I don't know if the video is just Chelsea at Disney World or what, but in fact, let's click on it real quick. Yep, just as I suspected, the video is mainly Chelsea in the video going to Disney World, her point of view at Disney World or Disneyland, one of the two. And nobody cared. It got the least amount of views. Let's go back of all their videos in the last, I mean, I don't see any videos that come even close to that. So again, it just goes to show nobody cares about the parents. They only care about the kids. And I see that they're also kind of playing up the kids being, you know, little mini influencers going to Sephora in this one, the skincare routine. That is content that does very well. And I'm sure most of it is other kids wanting to watch it, which is a whole other topic. Should we really want our children watching other children and getting sucked into this whole thing this young? Do you want your child who's not even a teenager yet to already start getting influenced by other people, especially in this way where it's Sephora and all the things like that? I know I wouldn't want that, but that is definitely something people like Jonathan Jolie have really figured out, "Oh, this works. Let's get a bunch of kids watching us." But let's be real. I mean, the comment that I was reading in that one video, just scrolling a little bit, I found those creepy comments. It's not just kids watching these videos. So nothing too, interesting about this family, nothing crazy. It's almost like the Llewellyn family. People wanted them covered, but there's not a ton of juicy stuff, if you will, about them. It's not like Doherty Dozen or the Prince family that there's anything big and scandalous happening, but it's just another family that figured, or not, the family, the parents who figured, let's do this because everyone else is doing it. It could be easy money. So that's why I wanted to cover them. I like to go in, especially whenever it's just so clear that the parents have no reason for anyone to be watching them. And so they just exploit any chance that they get with their kids. I don't know what they're going to do whenever their kids are older and are not going to be a part of the channel anymore. Hopefully they're saving their money. But another big thing is that they are Mormon. I'm not sure how much they push it. I know in some videos they were showing their daughter getting, I don't know in what they do when you're Mormon, but essentially their version of baptizing, I believe. So they do talk about it a little bit, and it really makes me wonder. This is almost like the second part of this video, if you will. Why are so many family channels Mormon? Is it because the Mormon church encourages them to do it? I don't know. Is it because I was reading a little bit into this. Whenever you're a part of the Mormon church, they discourage women working outside of the home. So this is a way for the family to bring in more income because the mom technically is not working outside of the home? Or is it because they know other Mormons will watch the content because it's considered safe content for them? And so they know they're going to get a lot of views for that reason. I'm so curious. Do you guys have any insight on that? Let me know. But anyway, that was just kind of a little bit of an introduction to the family. If I missed something, let me know in the comments. They kind of were, like I said, uneventful to even cover, but I do like to talk about channels that are not covered too much on YouTube, and I definitely like to call out parents who just love to exploit their kids being sick. It's like they probably get excited whenever their kids are throwing up because they know this could be content. And you know something? My whole thing is that the ideal situation would be that, yes, kids are just not exploited anymore. They're not put on, the family channels don't exist. They're not used as content, but I think that's going to be a lot harder of a battle to fight. I know certain states are starting to implement rules, but will it ever be 100%? It's really hard to say. But what I think can be easier, at least one first step in the right direction, is having videos where kids are growing up, where they're bloody, where they're injured, all those types of things, that those videos should not be monetized. They should be flagged and they should be demonetized. Because if that was the case, if YouTube implemented that policy, these family channels wouldn't be exploiting these situations because they wouldn't be making any money off of it. Different platforms like to strike channels for various reasons, so I feel like this would be a pretty easy thing to implement. And I like to call out these type of things because I'm completely against family vlogging altogether, but specifically, I hate the fact that these family vloggers will exploit their children's worst moments, being sick, being hurt. And one of the very first families I called out, Simply Stucky, if you go back and watch that video, the mom in that video, I think her name's Aubrey, she posted her kids sick all of the time. And she's a smaller channel, but her kids were sick in the thumbnail, throwing up. She filmed them throwing up. I made the video. You know what? She took those videos down. I'm not saying that she even watched my video. I bet you she did though, because no one else, she's a small channel. So I'm sure she was curious what it was all about. Those videos are not on her channel anymore. One of you guys let me know about that. Yes, there's some other videos on there about with the kids being injured, but something in her must have realized that it was wrong to film her kid throwing up. Ideally, Aubrey, if that's your name, because I completely forget. Take down the other videos too, and maybe just don't film your kids in the first place. But I guess that's a step in the right direction. But again, that's why I like to do it, because let's open up the conversation. Yes, the ideal, like I said, situation is to get kids offline altogether. That's a big that's a big ask, let's be honest. There's the chances of that really happening, unless if the laws are put in place, are just slim. And even if the laws are put in place, it's going to be that they're going to have to get, money and maybe only in it for a small portion of the video, but they're still going to be in it. Let's get in place that these moms and dads cannot have content online of their kids being sick, injured, or crying. Let's start there. So I'll continue calling out these, even though Life as We Gomez is not a smaller channel, but I'm going to continue calling out the smaller channels, the channels that don't have any scandals. If people are going to be making content, and their most popular content at that is the kids being sick, injured, etc., I'm going to keep calling them out. That is going to be my thing. I'm always going to keep doing that until it's no longer a thing on YouTube. Because we as adults do not want those kind of moments filmed. I would not want someone filming me whenever I'm throwing up or crying or sick, injured, whatever. And neither would these parents, but they have no problem, zero problem whatsoever filming their kids like that. I just recently covered the Beard Bunch, I believe is what their name is. One of the worst of the worst. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out that channel. They are another really small channel, and I'm hoping that the mom does watch my video and sort of wakes up to what she's doing, or the dad, someone in the family wakes up to what they're doing, because it's gross. That's one of the more horrible channels I think I've seen whenever it comes to kids being sick, injured, potty training, all of those things. So yeah, bit of a rant, but this is something I'm very passionate about. I like to talk about all different types of topics on my channel, but specifically whenever it comes to family vlogging, sick kids, injured kids, the potty training, all of that type of stuff really gets me fired up. So I'm going to keep doing it. Doesn't mean that I'm jealous of the family and all they've achieved off the backs of their sick children or whatever. I'm not, but I love to see the comments of people thinking that I am. But anyway, for the rest of you guys who have been super supportive, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys next time.